Smelling good.
Hey guys, Matt here and welcome to my fragrance obsession. I'm outside again enjoying this sunshine. I mean, it's a little bit chilly tonight, but it's still quite a nice evening. So tonight I thought that I would review this fragrance from the house of True Religion. And this is a fragrance called True Religion for Men by True Religion. And this is known as a woody citrus scent. I've had this fragrance for about 4 or 5 years now. It's actually a pretty good scent. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a really good fragrance. It's not really expensive either. It's actually quite a inexpensive scent, but it's a really good fragrance. And this was once a really nice summer, springtime fragrance for me growing up as a teenager. I used to really enjoy wearing this. I mean, I still do, but I think obviously the bigger a fragrance collection gets, if you're a collector, you know, you get better fragrances the older you get. So I have enjoyed more fragrances than this, but this is still a really, really good fragrance. Now, the bottle is really, really nice because I really like how the company of True Religion have really put a lot of influence into this bottle. It kind of reminds me of like a whiskey flask, but it's just beautiful. Like how we get this metal under here. Sorry, I thought I heard something. And we get this kind of suede material, so it's really, really nice. Now, True Religion are in fact a clothing company, and they are really famous for making jeans. In fact, not just normal jeans, but they're really famous for making like vintage style jeans, and they also make vintage style t-shirts, jumpers, polo shirts. They even make accessories like sunglasses. They even make different jewelries. So they're quite a big company in terms of things that they make. And their fragrances are also really good as well. I haven't really smelled any other fragrances from this company. This is the only one I've ever smelled. So this one actually really does smell good, so I'm kind of guessing that the other fragrances from this company smell just as good as well. So let's spray it. Atomizer sprays very well, guys. This is a really good atomizer, and it's a really nice presentation. I just really like it. It's really old-fashioned, and yeah, it's really nice. So how does this fragrance smell? I get this sort of blast of this kind of lemon and grapefruit leather accord in the opening, but as well as the lemon, I sort of get this kind of grapefruit sort of smell. And when I've looked at the notes listed online, it doesn't list it as lemon or grapefruit or, you know, any type of citrus. It just says simply citruses. So I guess it's just a big jumble of different citrus scents that you're getting, but overall it's a very bright, it's a very nice opening. It's very summery, sort of fruity, you know, it's really nice. But the other notes that we get in this, we get green notes, and we also get oak moss and patchouli. So I kind of like how it's got that strong take on it as well, because when you smell this, you do get that bright opening like I just said before, but we also get this manly feel, this sort of peppery, masculine vibe. And it's something which, like, every time I wear it, I keep on getting like wafts of it all the time, and it surprises me every time because it's so good. Um, it's just a great fragrance. Like, the only way I can describe it is it's a dark horse in the fragrance world, if you like, because I think that if a big designer company, like a niche company, was to design a fragrance that smelt like True Religion, I think everyone would be raving about it. I think it's just because it's from a company like this and people consider it as cheap, which, you know, kind of annoys me in a way. That's the way it is, and I think that sometimes you need to smell a fragrance out to really appreciate it. And if it smells good, it doesn't matter, you know? And this is definitely one of those fragrances. It's a fine example of how an inexpensive fragrance can smell absolutely beautiful. And the perfumer for this scent is actually unknown, sadly. It's quite an unknown fragrance online. I've looked at it, and like I said, like when I was going through the notes, the only notes it has is citruses, green notes, oak moss and patchouli. So there's no listed notes, there's no like pyramid or anything. It's one of those scents, you know. But it's an amazing fragrance, and I would highly recommend you check this scent out, because I think that this is also a really good starter fragrance. So if you're just starting out with fragrances and you know you want to get into them and you want to smell different, so you don't want to wear something like 1 Million or Invictus, like the typical party droppers, you know what I mean, like the typical fragrances that are like that today, like really well-known fragrances like that. God, I couldn't even get my words out. Anyway, so yeah, I think this is a really unique fragrance, especially if you want to be different and and you're starting out with fragrances. I hear an aeroplane. Wish I was on one. Please check this fragrance out. It smells really, really good, and I think you'll be surprised. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of my fragrance obsession. My name is Matt. Take care of yourselves. Hope the day is most splendid for you guys as well, because I'm actually enjoying this weather. It's cold, but it's really nice. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep smelling good, and bye-bye for now.